Hello lovely! In this video we're gonna give you model answers and vocabulary about rain. Yes, a recent speaking part 1 topic. I'm Maria.
And my name is Rory, and we're here to help prepare you for IELTS speaking and have a little bit of fun along the way.
Rain, it's raining man. Hallelujah. Okay, are you ready for a joke, Rory? About rain?
Do I get a choice? Actually, no, I like the topic of rain. Come on, what's the joke?
Rain doesn't fall. Rain drops.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about rain.
Please, let's talk about rain.
Do you prefer rainy or sunny days?
Well, I think it depends where I am, to be honest with you. Like if I'm indoors and it's nighttime, then it's really great to cozy up and drift off to the sound of the rain battering down. If I'm outdoors, however, it's a whole other kettle of fish because my skin doesn't do very well when I get soaked. So I would say I definitely prefer sunshine if I'm outdoors. Can I sing now?
Yes.
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. That's all I have. It was on Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? It's a great film and it's got a good soundtrack. That's all I know.
So, dear listener, rain. It rains. It started to rain or it started raining, okay? It's rainy. It was a rainy day, right? And Rory told us that if I'm indoors when it rains, it's great, or it's great to cozy up.
Yeah. Is that a phrasal verb?
It's a phrasal verb.
Yes. What does it mean though?
Cozy up, when you kind of like, you're at home, you are like, you're cozy. Or...
You have a blanket or you're in bed and you're like,
So I enjoy, like, it's great to cozy up at home when it rains. And it's a whole other kettle of fish when it rains and you're outside. It's an idiom. It's a whole other kettle like this with T, of fish, dear listener. Okay?
Well, actually, I think a kettle also means a big metal thing that you keep things in as well. But that's like a really, really old meaning for it.
So if you say that it's another kettle of fish or it's a whole other kettle of fish, it means it's something completely different.
Yes.
From what I've been talking about, right?
You could just say it's something completely different, but idiomatic language for a high score. Yeah.
In the rain, when you go out, it starts raining, you can get soaked. So like a rain and everything is wet. So to get soaked in the rain, okay? Yeah. Rory, you said like it's battering down.
That just means that the rain is coming down so heavily that you can hear it like hitting the roof where you live. And it makes that drumming sound.
What do you do on rainy days?
Look out the window and be thankful that I'm not out there. I think I have no idea, frankly. It will depend entirely on what's on the schedule. I mean, I won't melt if I go out. I'm not made of sugar. But so if I have to go out, then I'll go out. But if I don't have to go out in the rain, then I definitely won't go out in the rain.
What does Rory do on rainy days? On rainy days, okay? It depends on my schedule, or it depends what's on the schedule.
You kind of have to deal with it though, because it's raining. Yes, it's terrible, but you just have to put up an umbrella and hope that everything stays reasonably calm.
So put up an umbrella and face the music, face the rain. So I'll go out if I have to, right? So even if it rains, I'll go out if I have to do it. I just put up my umbrella and...
Oh, or I'm wearing a hoodie. I could wear my hood. Yeah. It's a good look.
I really enjoyed how you told us that I'm not made of sugar.
Yes.
Rory isn't made of sugar. It's a joke, dear listener, yeah? So you can say like, well, I'm not made of sugar. I won't melt. Melt is what ice cream does. Like, becomes, like this sticky, sweet thingy.
Although I won't melt, but that's usually a way of saying, oh, it's not. It's just a small problem.
Now, what do you call these little thingies of water? So after the rain, we have them on the street. This
Oh, the puddles.
Yeah. So for example, you can say, oh, I enjoy rain. When it rains, I'm all out and about, playing in puddles. Well, maybe your children enjoy playing in puddles. Puddles. What do you do if you get caught in the rain?
I suppose if it's heavy, then finding a place to take shelter or something to shelter under would be a good idea, although that's rarely the case, to be honest. I just sort of soldier on and get where I need to be, really. I don't, like I said, I'm not made of sugar, and I rarely catch colds in a downpour, so it's not a big deal for me.
The expression is to get caught in the rain. So you just like walk in, and then it starts pouring down, so you get caught in the rain. And if it's heavy, if it rains heavily, like pouring down, you should find or take a shelter. Another phrasal verb is a good one, soldier on.
Yeah.
So when you keep doing things, it's difficult, but you just
continue
doing it, continue working, you keep going, right? So it's raining heavily, but you continue, your way to work, so you soldier on. And you should soldier on with your IELTS preparation. What's a downpour?
A downpour is just a time when there's lots of rain. It's like when there's heavy rain, very heavy rain.
So a shower, like not a shower like a bath, but a shower like kind of a heavy rain when it, like it rains on and off. So we have showers, like stops, like a shower or a downpour.
Yeah.
If it rains, in small drops, like fine small drops, like you could do these things in the air. What do you call this kind of rain?
A drizzle.
Drizzle. And how do you say, like, it drizzles? It's drizzling now.
It's drizzling, probably.
What about if hard balls of ice fall from the sky? This, like ice.
But that's not rain, that's hail.
Hail, yeah, but it's kind of rain.
No.
Right? So you can say, dear listener, in my country, it hails. Sometimes it hails when this snow balls of ice just... Hail is a nice C2 word. It's C2, it's proficiency. Is rain good?
Well, for me personally, not unless you count it as a source of drinking water, to be honest. Otherwise, actually, it's a bit of a pain because my hair goes flat and my skin gets quite oily for some reason, so that's not great. But if we mean in general, then it's a good source of water for places with vegetation or places without erosion issues.
Rory told us rain is good as a source of drinking water. We remember that rain is a source of drinking water, of fresh water, or it could be a kind of a pain. It's a kind of a pain if you are out and about and my hair goes flat. So if your hair goes flat, it's kind of like it rains and then flat. Can you imagine? Rory has this. What hair do you have? Like you have a fringe.
Well, right now my hair is up, but when there's too much rain, it all goes flat and across my face, sort of like this. But I'm not doing it for too long because it's not a good look.
It's annoying if I'm out in the rain without an umbrella. My hair goes flat, my skin gets oily. Like too oily, or dry. I don't know, too wet. And then you say something like, rain is great for vegetation.
Yes, the plants. It helps the plants to grow.
And then erosion issues. We add a little bit of science there, biology. Erosion issues, erosion with the soil, so
if there's too much rain, that will wash the soil away, and that's not good, because then it means things can't grow, and also the ground is totally unstable.
Have you ever changed your plans because of rain?
Not recently. I was out on a date a couple of weeks ago, and we had to. It started to rain, and we had to pick up the pace to get to where we needed to be. But that's not really a change of plan, to be honest with you, because we were already we were already heading there, weren't we?
Maybe once you changed your plans because of rain. Have you, dear listener? Could you write in the comments? How did you change your plans because of rain? Maybe I was out on a date, or I was out and then it started battering down. It started raining heavily. It started raining, or it started to rain. Yeah, both are fine. And then what? A change of plans! Okay! No, maybe you were getting married, dear listener. Maybe you had to call off a wedding due to rain.
Because of the rain!
Is it possible? I don't know. Oh, it's raining. No, we're not getting married.
Yeah, maybe if you're bridezilla. Sorry, but like...
How does rain affect life in your country?
Well, it's Scotland, so I think we're kind of used to it by now, to be honest. I think we would probably notice it more if it didn't rain, frankly. We've, like I say, because we're so accustomed to it, we've got quite good drainage in most areas. Although in more exposed areas, if it's particularly nasty, then it can cause mudslides and flooding. But that's not a regular occurrence, to be honest with you.
In Scotland, we're used to rain. So you can say, in my country, I'm used to rain, or our people are used to rain, so it's our habit, it rains every day, and we are used to it. Yeah, and then we have good drainage.
Yes.
Drainage, right?
Yeah, drainage just means the water, it comes down and it doesn't stay. It can flow somewhere that it will not cause damage, probably back into rivers or lakes or the sea.
You can say we don't have good drainage or drainage systems in most areas, and sometimes if it rains heavily, it could get flooded. So the city could get flooded, or a lot of areas could get flooded when there's too much water, like a flood, right? Are you ready for a wrap-up joke? We should wrap it up. So we opened it with a joke, with a dead joke, with a horrible joke, and we should finish off on a high note with a joke.
Is this joke going to finish me off?
In what sense?
In the sense of, I'll die.
So, dear listener, embrace yourself. Why do mother kangaroos hate rainy days?
Why?
Because their kids have to play inside. Thank you very much for listening. Could you please check out our premium episodes, Speaking Part 2 and 3 for some quality IELTS preparation. The links are in the description. Do check our phrasal verb course. It's amazing. All the phrasal verbs are there. Rory, did you like our phrasal verbs course?
I do like our phrasal verbs course. There are over 180, I think, right?
Yes, the link is in the description. Thank you so much. Let's have sunny days, rainy days, so let's enjoy all the days. Bye!
Bye.